In this video, we'll factor this polynomial. We have 3x cubed plus 24y cubed. When you have a cubed and a cubed, it's a good clue that this is maybe going to be a sum of cubes. Here, it's not quite yet because we have to factor this 3 out. And that's a good tip. Anytime you're factoring anything, you should look for what you can factor out of every single term first. Looks like we'll factor out a 3 first. So I'll do that. Let's factor out 3, and then that becomes x cubed plus 8y cubed. Okay, that 3 out front is going to tag along for the rest of the factoring. But first, let's look at this. This is a sum of cubes. This is x cubed plus 2y cubed. I'm going to just rewrite that. So 3 times x cubed plus 2y to the third power. Okay, we see that. So now it starts to follow this pattern of a sum of cubes. And the sum of cubes, I'm going to write that up here in some general form. So u to the third plus v to the third. And that factors as u plus v times u squared minus uv plus v squared. Okay, so now instead of u and v, we have x and 2y. So we're just going to follow this pattern exactly. And I will write that. I'm going to change colors here. So I've got 3 times, and now u plus v, or x plus 2y, and then multiplied by u squared minus uv plus v squared. So u squared would be x squared minus u times v. So that is x times 2y. So I'm going to write 2xy for x times 2y. And then plus v squared, or 2y squared. So I'm going to write that as 2y squared. And I'm going to write this as 4y squared just to clean it up. But first let's just see that pattern. And now I'm going to write this next version. 3 times x plus 2y multiplied by x squared minus 2xy plus 4y squared. And then we do want to take one last look and make sure we can't factor this anymore. And it turns out we cannot. So you can look at, anytime you factor something, you look at your individual factors and see if they can be factored anymore. This cannot, so this will be our final factored product. Let's get this back up here. And I'll put a box around that. And there you go. I hope that helps.